For the final part of your project to complete it, we're going to be taking our character we've created and collaging and adding it to our background. So we're going to take scissors and cut it out. It's really important now that I've got this finished edge that I made it really bold. That's going to make it easier to cut out. If you have a really thin line, then you're going to have to make sure that you cut really delicately along that. So I'm going to start by getting to my image the easiest way that I can. As you're cutting, especially if you're cutting something really detailed, most of the part I'm going to keep my scissors in the same spot. And I'm going to move the paper as I need to get to curve. So I'm like opening and closing with my scissors, moving the paper. It's kind of like the steering wheel of the car here. And I'm going to move that in the direction that I need to cut. Sometimes you'll get to spots where you just can't get to. And so it's easier sometimes to cut off that extra paper. And that allows you to get into those spots that you couldn't get to before. So again, taking my scissors, making sure that I am turning my paper, because that's the easiest way. If your scissors are like way too big and you're cutting out something small, then size down. There's some smaller scissors in the bin. Please use those. Again, extra chunks, get rid of those. Any of our paper that's left over, we're just going to put that in the green recycling bin. So that's where that can go. Be really careful. To show good craftsmanship in this, you want to make sure that you're getting right along the line. It would not be acceptable at the 7th grade level to cut something out like this and leave like a white halo of paper around it. So take your time. You may have to spend some time really getting into those areas. You just can't do it super quick. Gotta work up to it. Alright, so now that I've got that, I'm going to glue my piece down to my background. I'm going to check it out and make sure that it fits where I would like it to. In this direction. Okay. So that's kind of my spot that he's going to be in. Like that. Alright, so it's going to fit. I like the where it's going. So then I'm going to take this over here. And anytime you glue something down, you're always going to put glue on the piece that you're actually gluing down. I'm not going to come over here and put a bunch of glue so there's residue and stuff. I'm going to apply using the glue stick separately and over to the side, making sure that I get all of the edges, because if any of this starts to peel up, then it's most likely going to fall off here and then you lose your part. And we need that. Alright, so I've got glue everywhere it needs to go, only on the piece that I'm gluing down. And then I'm going to position this to fit right behind my person. Alright, and then I'm going to make sure that all the edges are adhered down by taking my hand and pushing along them so it's secured. Alright, so there's my first character. If you have a really large character, like say something like this, I feel like this would be appropriate for this. But if you do something small, if it does feel like it's really small, it's going to be really hard to cut those things out. So think about creating multiple characters or a character that's bigger that kind of fits into that area.